Hi, salama, brothers and sisters. Um, it's me, Mikhael Massa. Greetings. I hope you're all doing good. And I brought you today something that is happening all around the globe. We will talk about coronavirus. They have delighted a video from me. I made it 2 years ago. It was in German. It was especially about this, what is happening now, about this virus. In Germany, you should know the Germans, they have a lot of problems with the so-called Ashkenazim, the other word I do not want to say, because even till today, the Germans are paying taxes to them. And everything what the Germans create, it's for them. Like nuclear bombs, atomic boats, and if you want to know the truth, our money that we are working here, we're giving that to the Middle East. So the Germans not really free. There was a time. That Americas, England, the Russian conquered the Germans. The Americas was very smart. They did the same like they did in the time of they enslaved the real Jews. So us, the Banabeto, they took us from the Africa, but they took our best, and they leave the farmers, and they left all the others that were injured and all the other things. But they took the bests, the kings, the queens, the intellects. You see, the people that knows how to create weapons and reading stars, astronomies. So we had all of these things that the nations have today. So the thing that I wanted to show you today is very deep, because we will talk about this virus and how we will prepare, because I will go directly to the truth. The truth is, this virus will expand. The virus will expand. Again, the virus will expand. This virus will come even to our houses. And if we do not have the sign, it was in the time of Massa. It's Mose for the people that does not know. Musa. In the time of Massa, he has the name of the water because they took him out of the water. This man, he grew up in the Pharaoh's house, but after the plagues comes, and we will come to that soon. Okay, it's here. I have prepared it very nice here. There was one plague that the Most High was sending a bad wind to killing children, killing animals, killing whatever. And it was not like most people think, like the Most High is not killing. Okay? Because the Most High, the most people are confused about the Most High. They does not understand the nature. It is like if someone says, Mikhael, you're a believer. I say, no, I only believe what I see. If I say I told you that I saw the Most High, I can even explain how he looks like. So I saw him. I am not a believer. If I would not see him, I could not believe. I'm like this. Paul and all the people say that. They say, I wish you would be like me. I saw him. You see, they saw it. This the problem from the most of our people in Africa. They are believers. They believe on something, but they have no proof to it. If you tell them Christ is a black man, yeah, they say no. This cannot be because we have not learned like this. You have not learned like this? You have to study. Make your researches. You can make your researches, yeah, a lie. Out of the mouth of a human comes lie and truth. Okay? The truth stays. The lie goes. I've written it here on my community page. Truth and lies comes out of the mouth of a human. Truth you see should not be called a lie. You see? So they see that it is not the truth that Christ is a white man, but they would say, no, I do not interest. So today we will talk about something that is much bigger, yeah, than you think. And I have prepared even some things here so that I can show you how you can protect yourself from this virus. The virus is coming. There was a time in Egypt, and I told you about 2021. I told you about that. And I told you before about 2020. I told you about that. That there are some people, they must understand the Most High, that the Most High in the 21st century will change things. He wants to change things. So, he does not care. He does not care if you are young, if you are old, if you're white, if you're Chinese. He comes with plagues to finish people off, to finish things off. That's why you see Africa is like this, like it is today. But he says, prepare and don't be scared. I preached it yesterday. This means you need to have the sign, like to put the sign, the blood, yeah, of the lamb or front of the doors in Egypt. If we do not want to become sick. And that's why I'm making this movie today. Before I start preaching, we will listen to one of my old sounds. Long time I did not hear it. It's here.
Who it is that flies a cloud, and as the doves to the windows? Oh, this that fly as a cloud, and as the dogs to the window. Surely the eyes shall wait for me, and the ships of the shepherds to bring the sons from afar. The silver and the gold with them to the name of the Lord I bow. I do the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified me to the Holy One. And the sons of strangers will build up our own, and the kings shall minister unto thee. Ah, Holy One of Israel, Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. Holy One of Israel, Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, But in my favor, how I had mercy on thee. Have mercy on thee. Therefore the gate shall be open continually. There shall not be short day or good night. The may have been unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that the tongues may be brought. For the whole nation and the kingdom that will not serve it shall be perished. Yet those nations shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee. The bird tree, the pine tree, and the bones together. Burn a fire blazing my sanctuary. And I will make the place of my victorious. The sons of them that afflicted thee to come, bending unto thee, bending unto thee, bending unto thee, unto thee, unto thee. And then that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And then she called thee City of the Lord, Zion, one of Israel, one of Israel.
So, nice. Okay, let's start, brothers and sisters. It's prophetic today. So, there's bad wine coming. A bad wine coming. The bad wine is coming, and the bad wine is coming soon, brothers and sisters. And this bad wine is coming all over the world. And good if you are black, because you are protected a little bit. Yeah, you are protected. The Black Panther movie was so real and so good, and people does not understand. So many prophecies, so many things they said in this movie. It was amazing. So this shows us how Satan is revealing himself, that that he will not make it so long. It's over. Now, how do we protect ourselves to this virus that comes, to these bad spirits? Yeah, because plague is also a spirit. So how do we protect ourselves as Bantu, or as the follower of Isaiah Kong and Tatanzambi? Any idea? I was always laughing because I talking to professors and all the things. They calling me, yeah, in Germany. They are very funny because they are receiving bunch of money to telling people how they can protect themselves from the sun that is coming, and how they can do things so that people can survive. And I was always laughing. If I would tell you everything what I tell them here, brothers and sisters, you would think I am not normal. You see, that's why it is better sometimes not to say everything. And even I have a bunch of prophecies that I can't say now. But I will tell you a little bit what I tell them. It is like I tell them, you people, you are scared about you can tell me how far the moon are, how far the other so-called planets are, but you cannot tell me about the death, right? So, if you can tell me how far millions of years we lived here on Earth and dinosaurs, why can't you tell me, what kind of color Christ had, or why can't you tell me why our forefathers could fly and where the UFOs came from, or where you go if you die? Because you are the biggest prophets here on earth. You saying so many things. You are here to gunzas. But if you see in the time of Daniel and Belshazzar, it was the same time. Blah, 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 blah. False prophets. False prophets, money maker. They was asking more than thousands of doctors, archaeologists, and other scientists how they can survive and what they can do against the sun. What you can do against the sun? What means sun? Son of man. Isaiah is coming, and you want to say you want to do something against it. Where was you years before? Before 1600, did you not live in the mountains and was protecting yourself because the sun was too much? It was so heavy. The sun was so heavy that you must be dark skinned. I always tell you, I am not for the Gentiles here. I am not the protector of the Gentiles. I want to save as much people as I can, because I know it is a spiritual thing. Even if I know, I made a video, how many people will survive? I know exactly how many people will survive. Exactly. Not one more, none one less. Okay? So, what happens in the time of Belshazzar? Belshazzar feasts, or story of writing on the wall. Many tekel. Okay? In the 5th book of Daniel, tells how Belshazzar holds a great feast and drinks from vessels. And so, it's an important story. Okay? This is a very important story. There are many tekel that shines there. Here, Daniel reminds Belshazzar that his father, Nebuchadnezzar, we can do Nebuchadnezzar, when he came arrogant, was thrown down until he learned that Yah has sovereignty over the kingdom of man. Belshazzar had likewise blasphemed Yah, and so Yah sent this hand. Daniel then reads the message and interprets it. Yah has numbered Belshazzar's days. He has been weighed and found wanting, and his kingdom will be given to Medes and the Persians. If I will tell you now, go to Donald Trump, tell him it is 5 minutes before 12. Do you do that? Maybe in 1 million we will find one who will really trust him, who will really trust the Most High and say, man, I will pass all the security guards, and even if I see many things, I will pass there to go to tell this man that everything what the white people does will be destroyed. But believe me, there are movies, there are prophets, they did the same, they never came out. That's why we have even Elijah that did the same. He ran away. Then there was a time we don't know the truth, everything. It can be he was pissing himself in the pants and was crying to the Most High and was saying, come on, I am a normal human. Even if you give me the gift, even if you give me the Maliki inside of me, I need your help here. We have Jonah. with Nineveh. He did not want to do the job. He was like, hey, come on, stop. I do not want to do that. They will not listen. And after finishing his job, even if the job was not good because Nineveh was destroyed later on. So he started to fighting the Most High, having conversations with him. Why did you send me if this will not even help? But if you read what the Most High told Jonah, it's in the scriptures, then you will understand why I'm here. He explained to you why he is doing that, what he do, even if you know that most of them will not be saved. Crazy. This is why we are different. Now, how do we protect ourselves from this virus? Brothers and sisters, I have prepared something. Look, I want to show you something. This is my channel. Okay? So, here you will find my About Us, and I say in my About Us, let me read. Mikhael Massa, hello, my name is Mikhael Massa. I am the spiritual leader of the Church of Jesus Christ. So, Jeremiah 27:12, the envoy Tatanzambia, representative of the Cultural Center of Traditional Medicine in Angola. That you know me. So you have here, the Father instructed me to heal people. There are no incurable disease. I do not only heal people in Yah's name, but at the same time, they are freed from their sins and terribly find theirs. So people experience who they are in Yah's eyes, who you used to be, and what is the best way for your future. All exemptions are free. Deliverance of all type do not have to be paid. Okay. So, now, I heal with biblical verses, but also with water and earth. So now people will ask me, why do he say that he heal with water and earth? So I have here water, I have here perfume, and I have here earth. Okay? This is earth. Look, I can't even eat it. Now, he has made the man from earth. He was healing with earth. He took spice, took earth and put it in people's eyes, and what happens to them? And he was healing with water. He healed in pool of Siloam. He said many verses. Yeah. If you drink that water, it will be an everlasting water, a spiritual water, and perfume. Why perfume? I will give you fast precepts, okay? Perfume. If you smell good, yeah, then you have a good feeling. The same way, it's like they went to a house, and a woman washed with the olive oil the Messiah's feet. It was so much for him because he knew that smell, that this oil was expensive. What I want to say, to make it short, the Most High have instruments that he instructed his ngunzas to do things. It was always like this. This is not a secret. We are not abacadabra, shikiraba, shikarabakala. No, this is playing around. This is playing around. There is some processes if you want to heal, if you want to help. You can have even the gift of really healing, yeah, and you need some processes. You can lay the hands on people if you have really the healing gift, and people can be saved and all these things. But you can also heal them with things. And if I tell you about those things, people in that time need the spiritual baptism. That's why I always say it is very important for us if we prepare ourselves. So, and when the Spirit commands, it also with traditional plants. Hey, how do you want to heal someone that goes like this? Eh? Tell me. Do you know that the modern medicines came from the teaching from our forefathers? If I take you, if the problem is that most of my books are in Kikomo. If I would put you all my books here, if people would, if I would give it to the white people like this, I would be a rich man. But I know that they will use it for their own. But the Most High revealed us as children of Israel that the bad times are coming to Europe, to the Americas, to the China, to the Southern America, and everywhere else. The bad wine from Africa is coming to the nations. And where do you live? Do you live in Africa down there? So you live in the nation's lands. How do you protect yourself? How do you protect your children? How do you protect your neighbor? How do you protect your family? How do you protect, the world? These people are not wise. He said very clear, I will take it from the smart people and will give it to the people who were searching for me in the righteous way. So I will not lie to you, my brothers and sisters. The Most High is preparing us. That's why. Let me give you some precepts in the scriptures so that I can show you that everything that I say is not a lie. You can contact me for water. You can contact me for perfume. You can contact me for earth. Everything what you want, I will give it to you for free. The only thing is that this thing here costs money. So, no, you have to pay for it. And you have to pay for your shipment. I don't know where you live. But there is another way how you can protect yourself, without having all these things here. If you have faith, if you have faith, you can protect yourself. But there is also a way that you have to do. Why people was doing things like saying things about like pray for me, or come to my house and pray for my house, pray for my children, cast out demons. Why did this is not a fantasy movie, This is the truth. If people pray for you, you do not feel bad. If people pray for you, me, my brothers and sisters, I came out of the pit. If my mother, my people here that loved me would not pray for me in that time, even if they was saying, oh, this guy is becoming crazy, la la la. But today I'm a Gunza. The things that I know, that no one knows. Not even the professors knows. I can give you here more than 5 numbers of professors. They hear it from me. And this is only this is only the start. It wasn't Daniel the same. Abraham was the same. Massa was these people. Amos. Do you want me to give you scriptures about Amos, how fast he was here? Do you know what this man knows? Enoch. Come on. Enoch was a god. Do you know that Enoch was a god? Ezekiel, the son of man. Ezekiel was the son of man, y'all. Do you know that?
people, your sons, your children, will be better than them. Your sons and children will see more than them. Your sons and children will do more than them. Even Isaiah Congo himself, he said, me, I did my job. But the people that will come after me, they will be different. So, I am not a liar if I show you those things. This is not a lie. This is also not a joke. This is the pure reality. If people pray for you, if people tell you, hey, be careful, in this you need this to help other people or to help yourself. So, a bad wind is coming. How do we protect ourselves? You can contact me, yeah? My email is everywhere. So you can contact me and I will send you these instruments. So you have only to pay the shipment and maybe the perfume. Yeah, the earth comes from Africa. Me, myself, I have to go to Africa to take the earth. Okay? This is the earth from Kamba, from Kimbangu. If you ever heard from Kimbangu, this is the Kimbangu earth. Okay? This is not the earth from Southern Africa. Blah, blah. There is no prophet comes of Southern Africa. Okay? I never heard the prophet comes of Southern Africa. Okay? This is the earth from Congo. You see? Huh? This year, yeah, if you put it in the labo, yeah, and you look what is inside of here, yeah, you can throw away the meteorite in Kaaba there from the Islam. Okay? So it's very important, these things here. It is instruments, yeah, to give you more force or to heal in disease or to bring out what is inside of you. Because if you see these so-called stars today, they are gifted or not gifted, yeah, it's one of both. But if they went to these shrines and all the things what they do, then they came out better. Because the things that was inside of them is awoken. Then they become a new name, the devil names and what they are today, yeah, and they can do their jobs and everybody is following them. So we also, this is only you see, piece of flesh. You see, this is meat, y'all. It's meat. But inside of you, there is something or more than one thing. Okay? And you have to do that. You have to bring your spirit out. Huh? Even if you want to enter the kingdom of Yah, you will not enter with your human body. Brothers and sisters, this is very important. This is that what the most people does not understand and does not preach. They do not understand anything about that. Not even a little. Okay? So, like I promised you, I will show you now the precepts about everything I have said. Okay? Because this is important. It's always important to show the things in the scriptures. Now, watch carefully, right? I told you about that the judgment has started with our people. But now, the judgment is coming to us here on Europe. First, I will show you Amos, right? I will do it fast so that you people will have time today to do other things. Now, watch carefully. So this is Amos 9 and 10, right? All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, who say disaster shall not overtake or meet us. So this is why I always say to you, he cares about his people. And if his people do not believe, a disaster. This means everything what you see now is nothing against that, what he say. And if you say, no, this Mikhael Massa, he is a young boy. I think he made many things, and the white people that our people have to hear, or the disaster will come even upon them. And yesterday we have read that he says very clear that everyone who drinks and make the same things like the Gentiles does, they will be judged. They will stay here. So now watch. I want to show you. I will show you this ones. I want to show you how the bad things comes. This is my other brother that I like so much. His name is Ezekiel, right? So I tell you, if people understand the scriptures, you will understand that all these periods happens again, 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 again. That's why you can read precept upon precept. There is nothing new under the sun. That's why always if I cry out and say, oh, why people does not understand me, the Most High is always saying me, brother, my son. He's saying always my son. It's normal. There's nothing new. Why should they hear you if they not even could hear me? But I withheld my hand and acted for the sake of my name, that it should not be profaned in the sight of the nation, in whose sight I had brought them. So, 38. It's here. Now, here. And I will purge out the rebel from among you, and those who transgress against me, I will bring them out of the land where they sojourn, but they shall not enter the land of Israel. Then you will know that I am the Most High. So now we know judgment is coming, and he say some will not enter the land. Now, what will happen? When will it happen? How will it happen? Look at this. Now he says very clear, yeah, judgment is coming, right? So, wait, I'm here with you. He says that people that will be not prepared, like I told you, baptism, yeah, repentance, yeah. Listen carefully what he will say. This is Ezekiel again. We're going to 34. What's going on here? No. 34 and 17. Watch this. Now, as for you, my flock, that says Tatanzambi, behold, I judge between sheep and sheep, between rams and male goats. You see? So he's really judging. Wait, look at this. This will be very nice. Look at this prophecy right here. Look at this prophecy right here. What he's doing now. I did not come to the point. I only showing you what he is doing now, at this moment. You go to work, you marry, you eat, you go to parties, you listen to gospel music, you hear the voice of Yah by hearing preachers from the Bantus and all things, and he's doing this at this moment. But I will leave in your midst a people humble and lowly. They shall seek refuge in the name of the Tatanzam, those who are left in Israel. So there are some people, they will be prepared. Now watch. Best. The Most High is the best. Look. Look at this, what will come now. This is Zechariah. Okay, they write him with Z, right? Now, in 8, what does he say? So, in the whole land, declares Tatanzambi, 2/3 should be cut off and perish, and 1/3 should be left alive. So, he is destroying. But where? Where? The shepherd struck. Let the scriptures answer. Jeremiah 25 and 29. It's always good if you write down these verses because this is important. Now, you have here 25 and 29. It says, watch this. For behold, I begin to work disaster at the city that is called by my name. And shall you go unpunished? You shall not go unpunished, for I am summoning a sword against all the inhabitants of the earth, declares Tatanzambi Ampungu Tulendo. The judgment that you saw there, that he's warning his people, all the things that we have read. He's warning you and me. You are Bantu, right? You are one of the chosen, right? You are one that can be someone forever, right? Do you think it is so easy? Do you see what he's saying? Even today, someone wrote me, "Oh, Mikhael, I think you are not for the punishment of the Gentiles." They do not know me. I have 2 swords. So, but if I am now against the Gentiles and I see my sister, my own sister, she will not make it because she's doing a lot of other things. So, what have I done? What have I done? What was my mission? To judge other nations in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, and all these people. Was this my mission? So I failed totally. I can give my I can give my 2 swords to other people. Come, do my job. You know how many? Do you want me to go to the verses? How many times I have tried to stop this work? If you're really chosen, you cannot say those things because it is not in the scriptures. We have read in the scriptures here. The Most High is saying very clear how the things goes. The people does not know the scriptures. They are followers. The scriptures are clear. The people does not know what is written there. So, he says, let us see what will happen. Only to tell you, the plagues, yeah, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. So, oh, this wasn't Ecclesiasticus, wait. Oh. Oh, I have eaten this earth. This earth make me so sweat. Oh, I feel like I have here. Oh, I feel so strong here. This is that I told you there is spiritual elements. This is only earth, right? But if you go out of a land and you take the earth from the land, and the police they catch you with that, they will tell you have to leave it, because earth is something very, very important. There are some elements and some things on this earth, people, we as Bantus, we have to understand those things. If we understand why is what, then we will see everything is much easier than we expect. If the righteous is repaid on earth, how much more the wicked and the sinner? So we are living here in a strange land. Again, we know that these people will be judged. And the Most High will judge them so badly. I always say I do not want to say what will happen, because it will be some things. Everyone knows what happens to us. But the Most High say He will pay them double. Here this will become this, and this will become this. Do you know what this means? And you do not want to find yourself there. Watch this. This is 1 Peter 4:18. The people crying out, oh, look what happens to Africans in Africa. If the Most High did not want it, this would not happen like this. And if the righteous is thoroughly saved, what will become of the ungodly and sinner? He said it again and again. Now, let's have solution on all this in the scriptures. This is Isaiah 31:4. He says, for thus the Tatanzambi said to me, as a lion or a young lion grows over his prey, and when a band of shepherds is called out against him, he is not terrified by their shouting or daunted at their noise. So Tatanzambi, Yamazulu, will come down to fight on Mount Zion and on its hill. So the thing is that for us that listens to those things and understood, we will not have any problem. Okay? We will not have any problem. So this was a warning, okay? That people should know that judgment is coming. Okay? And this judgment is coming to us all. Like it came in Egypt. And if you understand this, you will be prepared. My problem is that I want you to be prepared. Because if you are prepared, I did my job. When the Malekis ask me, Michael, how many people did you brought to us? I will tell them, Father, I am a soldier, and I brought them to you, like you have commanded. You see? Let me give you some more prophecies for the last. And I will go now to deeper prophecies, because I think it's needed. But let me show you this one, because the most of the prophecies I have to tell you, then I have to show it in the scriptures. But let me show you this one like this now. Okay, because it's very important to know this. I will only show you this one. We will start Amos 9, we will start from 11. It's very important for me, because this is only this period I preach like this. There will come another period I will preach totally other things. And also I go into the politics. So I will fight for our black community in the political way. Okay? Because things must change. Now, the restoration of Wakanda. Okay? Watch carefully. In that day, I will raise up the bow of David that is fallen and repair its breaches, and raise up the ruins and rebuild it as was in the day of old. So this that does not happen now. We cannot go to this so-called Middle East. Everything is built there. You and I, we will build this. I have pages here. This is my charity. Okay, this is my charity page for my healing page, but I have also my charity page. You see, there, Isaiah 62 and 4. Okay, you will find Beulah. You will find it there. You will find Zaire, Nzadi, and it's also there. All this, we can go to all the book of Kings, to the book of Chronicles, and I will tell you one tribe after another. I will tell you one street after another, and if you will not find it there, where I go to do this job, and Satan knows me that I do the job, Tatanzambi, is in me. I represent this man, so this spirit, I am the man. I represent this spirit here on earth. And I say it very clear. I say it very clear. I'm not scared to tell the Gentiles. The Germans have very scared about me. Very, very scared. Because I know their secrets. I know the secrets of them. But I never attack them like you're the devil or something like that. But I tell them straight away what they do. And I tell them straight away what will come upon them. I tell you. So, the scriptures, like I showed you now, the Most High revealed everything, one verse after another, that bad things, that the judgment of Egypt is coming now to Europe. The same thing, like I can show you in these 2 Kings and Chronicles, every king there has so many kings, right? These are African kings. Every name, street, places where things happen there in the Chronicles and 2 Kings, blah, 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 the lions there and everything. This is our history. I can put my mother there. I can put the village, the people from the villages there. And if they listen to everything what is written there, they will cry, they will shout out, they will dance, and you will see the Ruach will come, and people will going crazy there. Because this is ours. It is ours. The scriptures are not for kids. This is ours. No one can take it from us. The proof is there. You cannot say to something that is there, you cannot say, no, it's not there. It is there. Watch this. He will repair like it was in the old time. When, Isaiah, when will it happen? When will he rebuild Israel? He said, the time will come. The time will come. So, he goes ahead and says, in verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom. Oh. And all the nations who are called by my name, declares Tatanzambi, that they may do what? Possess the remnant. The what? A remnant. The remnant of Edom, the rest of them, they will serve you. So no, our Edom will die. All white people, all of us, we will die. No, brother. You have to go to school first, then you come to preach. Then if you come to preach, humble yourself, go in your room, pray. First pray for forgiveness, then you will understand the scriptures. Behold, the days are coming, declares Tatanzambi, when the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the reaper of grapes him who sows the seed. The mountains shall drip sweet wine, and the hills shall flow with it. Now, 15 and 14. I will restore the fortunes of my people, Israel, and they shall rebuild the ruined cities, and inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards. So here you have my agricultural work. Here you have why I always tell you we have to work together, yeah, and we have to work on our land. Your land is not America. Your land is not Orlando, New Orleans, or something like that. You are a slave there. Your land is not the Southern America. Your land is not the Brazil. Your land is not the Cuba. Your land is not the Jamaica. Your land is not the China. These people are going to your lands down there. They want to live there where you come from. They want to have all the fatness, all the milk and honey. They will live good. Hey, if I fly to my country, the flight, the plane, is full of white people. I have a video about it. You will be shocked. Full of white people. Full. Sometimes I was the only man or two other people that are black is flying home. The rest are whites. So if Africa is so garbage because they're showing you only the bad places, what are they doing there? And me, a poor man that has nothing, has to do everything alone. Then people are laughing if Akon says, I am a Muslim. Okay? So, brothers, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. They should plant the vineyards and drink their wine. And they should make gardens and eat their fruit. Okay? I will plant them on their land, and they shall never again be uprooted out of the land I have given them, says Tatanzambi. So it is yours. It is yours. There's no one coming and saying, hey, go out of my land. No, it is your land. You can go to Africa and say, I was a slave here. Here. You see, here. What they want to do, huh? Do they not hear the history? Do they not hear what's happening to us? Why I'm here in Germany, huh? Are the German my friends or what? Let us wake up in a spiritual way. Let us stand up for the truth only. And the Spirit guide us. Okay? Then we will do something that is more bigger than even other people does. That's why you saw the Black Panther movie and Wakanda was so nice. They put this Wakanda that was so amazing. And no one could do something better. Okay? Because this is the truth. This is what will come. And this is ours. But you are also the salt and you are also the light of the world. And you have a mission. Believe me. Let's listen to the song, to the prophetic song. Then we will shut down this lesson. If you have any question, I'm always here for you.
Who are these that fly as a cloud, and as the doves to the windows? Oh, dear, that fly as a cloud and ask the dogs to their window. Surely the eyes shall wait for me, and the shades of the shades first, to bring the sons from afar. The silver and the gold with them, to the name of the Lord I God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee, to the Holy One. And the sons of strangers will build up the wall, and the kings of minister unto thee. Holy One of Israel, Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. Holy One of Israel, Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. For in my wrong I smote thee, but in my favor I had mercy on thee. Have mercy on thee. Therefore the gate shall be open unto me. There shall not be shut day or night. The may bring unto thee the voices of the Gentiles, and then the kings may be brought. For the whole nation and the kingdom that will not serve shall be perished, yet those nations shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the bird tree, the pine tree, and the bonds together. Beautify the place in my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. The sons of those of them that afflicted to become bending unto thee, bending unto thee, bending unto thee, unto thee, unto thee. And then death is feisty, shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And then God is city of the Lord, Zambi, Yampum, Zambiampum.
Thank you very much. I will see you soon.